Hello guys and welcome back. I'm hitting you up with another video. The video is taken from yesterday. I was streaming two LODs run, so this is the first one. I'm the main tank and let's go. So first I'm just starting the balls, then popping in rage. After that berserk and just spamming mango. Like I'm building as much aggro as I can. I'm not doing demoralizing roar. I'm gonna do it after my cooldown is on my mango, so now I'm gonna do it. The goose are gonna get affected as well, probably the shambling if he was close enough. There was a few changes that I noticed on Lich King that I guess they did fixes or something, so we're gonna talk through that. This is not my optimal gameplay, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't pay that much attention on myself. I pay most attention on the raid and on the chat from my stream, but yeah, let's go. So basically we're keeping Lich King on triangle here, the people that have necrotic can easily go and get this spell closer to the shambling horror. I'm staying with the Lich King, as you can see. I'm just spamming swipe, building aggro, keeping my demoralizing roar up. Like ideally what you want to do is just to spam as much demoralizing roar, not the spam, but you want to use demoralizing roar when there are ghouls spawning, so you're gonna reduce the damage that melee is gonna take. The boss is like 72%, so we are pretty much close to pushing the Lich King to the first transition phase. I'm moving him closer to the edge. Lich King had some stacks like 13, so I just popped Bark Skin to reduce the damage. I did my innervate on the Holy Pally because I was the one that was doing that on the Holy Pally. Now here I'm just taking the Raging Spirit and I'm just tanking the Raging Spirit, building aggro. Like one thing I noticed immediately was that when you have your pet, like Warlock pet on the boss, spheres are still coming, so this is the fix they probably did this week. Before, like if you leave your pet on the Lich King, most of the spheres are gonna stay on the pet, but not anymore, which is really nice. So more job for Shadow Priest and hunters there to kill the spheres that are coming to the raid here. Nothing outside the ordinary. I'm just picking up the Raging Spirits, tanking them, and the raid is killing them. The last Raging Spirit is probably usually gonna go to the off tank. I'm just charging the Raging Spirit, doing a demoralizing roar. Now I'm just waiting for this sphere to get killed, and I'm gonna go on Lich King. Now here you don't want to position Lich King in the middle, you want to position him a bit on the side like I did, so when the Valks are coming they're gonna go on one direction usually. Here the Valks are coming, both of them are like pretty stuck, so the raid can cleave. First Soul Reaper, you can pop some, not that big cooldown. As you see, after the last tick on Soul Reaper, I just take position a bit far from the Lich King, so he needs to chase me to hit me, and this is gonna be better because I'm not gonna receive damage right after he casts Infest. So second Soul Reaper is the one that is hitting harder. You want to use more cooldowns for it because as you see, I use Enrage and my Cine Trinket. I even receive Sacrifice. Here what we are doing, we are stunning the Valk single target, no ToE stuns, like one is Holy Pally, the other one is from the bow tanks. And what you want to do is just when you have Valks, just shout Demoralizing Roar to reduce the attack power and just keep the Lich King close to the Valk so the raid can cleave. Third Soul Reaper is up. I'm using my biggest cooldown here, Survival Instinct, because I'm gonna stay on one spot and I'm gonna receive a lot of damage. The rate is still, but still it's gonna help the healers to not be on that much pressure. My demoralizing roar dropped, so I'm just looking which target should I stun, but the one target that I'm not stunning, it went to Africa. I'm just keeping Lich King, and now the next Soul Reaper I'm gonna pop again, Enrage and Cine Trinket, but instead of that we decided that the off tank is gonna take the Lich King, because the other thing that they did, like a fix or something, is like the valves that are in the air are doing so much damage on the person that have most aggro, and that's usually the main tank. So we just decided that we're gonna swap tanks. Here I'm doing Mastun, keeping the Demoralizing Roar up, and I'm just swiping, doing damage. Here for some reason they did sacrifice on me. I guess they didn't notice that I'm not the one tanking the Lich King, but again, that's not that, I mean, it's fine. I took the Lich King, and now we're gonna push into the next phase, next transition phase. So again, I'm gonna do my innervate. The raid is gonna spread around, and I'm just gonna take one position left or right side from the raid, and I'm just gonna get the Raging Spirits. Here I taunt the Raging, he's coming to me, but the other tank decided to taunt as well. I don't know why. He was on the other side, and because of that the Holy Party died. I'm gonna raise him, but somebody already did raise him. It was Wild Hat. So we're just gonna take position here, spread a bit, so the healers can pick up with the heals, and we're just gonna clear the Raging Spirits. I want to stay here on the side, so when the Raging Spirits is doing Shrank, I'm not gonna get silence, so I can taunt. Like I'm taunting here the second Raging Spirit. I'm saying that I want this Raging Spirit probably to be on me, so he can be freely to take the last Raging Spirit, but it's on him, I guess. So I'm just gonna take Lich King here probably, and I'm gonna pop little cooldowns, 1 minute cooldowns, because when we have entering Frostmoon Chamber, my cooldown's gonna be off by we're going out. So here, Frostmoon Chamber, first one. I'm just gonna mark myself, or somebody gonna do it, and we're just gonna stick together, hugging the wall, killing the wicked spirits that are coming from the sky. Ideally, you don't want to move that much here, so the bomb have time to drop. Like we move it so much here. As you can see, I'm just pushing forward because in front of us it's clear, no much wicked spirits. So I guess the hunters, the shadow priest, and the rages that are trying to kill the wicked spirits doing good job. In a bit we're gonna go out from the first transition phase, first Frostmoon Chamber, I mean. I'm gonna call probably from sacrifice from one of the raids, yeah, and I'm gonna pop just one little cooldown, because this Soul Reaper is very weak. The last tick on Soul Reaper is gonna happen when he's casting Vile Spirits, so I'm not gonna take much damage. I'm just positioning Lich King a bit more to the end of the platform here. I guess I'm gonna do the Demoralizing Roar, yep. And here I'm gonna pop some big cooldowns. I'm pretty sure probably Survival Instinct when the wicked spirits are coming. I said on the tank that I'm gonna try to soak as much as I can on the left side, and so he can soak more on the right. I'm just trying to soak as much as I can. Unfortunately, did we lose this guy? No, he was dropped. So now I'm just sitting here waiting for him to cast I think was Vile Spirits, yep. I'm not gonna move him before the cast ends, so all the melee DPSers can do their damage, because we're gonna have time after we enter Frostmoon Chamber to position him, so that way we're not gonna lose that much damage. So second Frostmoon Chamber here, I saw that my inner raid is off cooldown, so I pop it up on one of the healer that needs, that was the Holy Party. Again here we're just moving, dodging the bombs from the sky. Rangers are trying to kill the wicked spirits. Here we're gonna wait for the bomb in front of us, then we're gonna move, we're gonna hug the wall and move again so we don't get hit. Like this is the thing that you do in this Frostmoon Chamber. If you see that the wicked spirit is coming, like the DKs are doing Ice Chain, so they slow them Now I'm gonna receive suck and I'm gonna pop Enrage because I said this Soul Reaper is pretty not hitting that much. Now I'm gonna pop probably Bark Skin and something or just Cindy Trinket to soak a bit the damage from the Wicked Spirits. I didn't need more cooldowns for it. Now for the second Soul Reaper that I'm gonna take after the second Frostmourne Chamber, I'm gonna call for PS. So I'm gonna use like Bark Skin and Cindy Trinket here, so I'll be able to soak a lot with Soul Reaper on me. So I just pop Bark Skin and I'm not popping Cindy Trinket, I think was enough because I have PS and I have the cooldown that makes the healers heal me for more. Again, I'm waiting for the cast to be over, then I'm gonna start moving slowly so the melees don't lose DPS, so that's what I'm doing here. And third Frostmourne Chamber, the same with the first and the second one, nothing is changing there. I just think that there are a bit more Wicked Spirits, so the raid need to be more careful, so they don't kill anyone from the raid and enrage the encounter. We're just slowly moving, hugging the wall, dodging the things that are dropping. Like that's how this goes here. If you had like Innervate, you can use it, but I use it on the second Frostmourne Chamber, so now my Innervate's on cooldown. But the healers look good on mana, like Holy Parade is around, I don't know, 30%. The rest to Druid is a bit low, but rest to Shaman is good. So the mana is good. We're gonna go outside. I'm gonna get like Sacrifice again. I'm gonna pop some little cooldown here for the Soul Reaper because he's gonna start casting, and then I'm gonna pop probably Survival Instinct for the soak, or yeah, I did, and that's it. I'm not gonna move him anymore. He's gonna stay on one position, so that's what is it happening here. So the two things that I noticed that are different on this encounter, at least this week for me, was one, the damage from the Valks on the sky was so much more than usual, and tank that is tanking is taking so much more damage just from them. The other thing was the pet, Dimu Warlock pet on the Lich King. Now will make the spheres attacking him, which is good, so the spheres are coming through the raid. And the other thing was like, it seems like the Shamblings are not getting anything